This video is sponsored by NordVPN. More about them later. We gotta talk about ghosts urgently. I've always had a fear of ghosts ever since I was a little boy. I would hide under the blankets because I knew that ghosts could not get me under there. I'm sure that they were able to get through the blanket. If they can go through doors, they can go through a blanket. I didn't think the blanket was gonna protect me, but I did know that the law would protect me. You're not allowed to crawl into bed with a child. That's illegal. Still, I did not want to see ghosts, so I would hide under the blankets, sweating uncontrollably. But I'm a father now, so I need to vanquish that fear once and for all so I can be brave for my little daughter once she learns about ghosts. She doesn't know about them yet. She's 6 months old. She knows like 4 things. She knows pooping, smiling, sleeping, and the periodic table of elements. I've got a bit of time before she gets around to ghosts. So I will be going through one of the most renowned sources for ghostly evidence and confronting my fears head on, or maybe just seeing a lot of nonsense. One of those two things. Either way, I'm not gonna cry once, and neither are you, and by the end of this, we will have 1,000 friends and be the coolest kids in school. Let's roast some ghost posts. It's time for a good old-fashioned ghost post roast. Spooky edition. Obviously, it's a spooky edition. It's ghosts. A friend of mine sent me this picture from his group of friends in Chile. Is your friend the ghost? There's no ghost in this picture. This is like a Where's Waldo situation, except Waldo died and has unfinished business on this mortal plane. Upon closer inspection, there it is. There's the little ghost dude. And yeah, okay, first impression, that scores fairly high on the heebie-jeebie meter. But if you sit with that heebie-jeebie feeling for a minute and get through it, this is kind of a hilarious photo. You're telling me this ghost saw a group photo and was like, I'm just gonna squeeze in here if that's okay. Cheese! Why would he choose to hide inside a guy's jacket when there's a bunch of room behind? He could have put his arm around someone. Now it looks like he and this guy are 2 kids trying to sneak into an R-rated movie. If the people in this group were younger, that would have been a TikTok. This ghost is very lucky because he would have had to dance inside that jacket. In this post, you can see this thing going on. Whoa, floaty. Now listen, I'm no ghost detective, but that is a fart from a butt. You're gonna be fine. The person who posted this said that they're out of town and they asked their cleaning lady to set up a camera for security, and that has been capturing weird things like this fart. Everyone in the comments are freaking out like it's impossible to explain this one. But then the guy also posted other clips, and you can see that the camera was set up directly in front of an air freshener. You know, the ones where once every 30 minutes they go, Ch. That I added that in post. That wasn't spit, I promise. See? So actual plot twist on this one, that was not a fart, but quite the opposite. My cat used to do this to my downstairs bathroom. She died in November. I live alone. This post has been upvoted 11,000 times, and it makes me question the entire subreddit because that is the easiest picture to fake ever. My childhood dog used to knock things over, but it died 20 years ago. I live alone. Here is a lady playing with a Snapchat filter, which then, whoopsie daisy, who's sitting in that chair over there? An interesting thing that people don't know about the development of these filters is you could set it to detect a person or a dead spirit. And I gotta say, it looks like the developer decided to choose the latter. I like the idea that that ghost was just sitting in this chair, not even looking at the girl, just minding its own business. Oh God, Jessica, delete that. I wasn't even looking. Also, man, if we're saying that this filter picked up a ghost in that chair, we gotta talk about what this ghost is doing to your shoulder. That chair ghost's the least of your concern. You gotta check your shoulder for ectoplasm, I think. Waverly Hills, 5 years ago. Possible shadow figure. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? It is possible that there's a shadow figure there. This one's good because it could be part of a whole new series. Possible shadow figure? It's possible. Look at this dark street. Possibly a shadow figure on this dark street. Maybe. Check out this place. This place is safe. Nothing going on here. We're good. Whoa! Lots of possibilities here. All right, now we gotta get serious for a second. Stop looking at ghosts and take a look at what's going on up in ad space for a second, all right? Hi there, hello, it's me, I'm the Adstronaut. I'm out here in ad space to talk to you about NordVPN. So listen, all these geo restrictions on the internet can make it hard to watch shows in different regions. Stop blocking our regions. But NordVPN helps you get around all that stuff. That's how I'm watching my current favorite show of the moment, game show where all the prizes are terrible. And if Carl gets this next question right, he will win a haunted doll that will kill somebody he knows. Oh my God, NordVPN also helps keep me safe online with just one click. Like for example, their threat protection scans websites for malware and warns if I'm heading anywhere dangerous. That gives me peace of mind while I watch my show. And the prize for this next question is a motorcycle helmet filled with wasps. I don't want that. NordVPN also comes with a dark web monitor. That makes sure your private info hasn't leaked. Don't let bad guys take a leak on you. So hey, you can get an exclusive NordVPN deal plus 4 months extra by clicking on the link in the description NordVPN or going to nordvpn.com/RyanGeorgeExtra. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. And tonight's grand prize, a punch to the temple from me. Why did I sign up for this show? Wow, that sure was a sponsored segment, and I think we all learned a little something about ourselves. This video was filmed by a friend of my friend's brother a few years back. In the left corner of the video, you can see a figure dressed in white with black hair crawling out from under the trampoline. To this day, we have no idea who the person was. So hear me out. Maybe that was a ghost, but also, I think a homeless person was sleeping under your trampoline and went, oh, someone's about to jump on my head. I should probably crawl out from under here. I like the part in the caption that's like, to this day, we have no idea who this person was. Like, did you think you were gonna crack that case? Like one day, 3 years later, you'd be like, you know what? That was Kevin. I just realized. It just clicked. That was Trampoline Nap Kev from next door. That's probably why they call him that. Here's a ghost pulling on a kid's leg as if to send a message from the other side. The message being, hey kid, give me your leg. This video probably would have had me freaking out a bit more before I became a father. One thing about babies and toddlers is that they are very randomly jerky with their limbs. They'll be fast asleep, totally comatose and still, and then, hey, sudden ray gun dance break. Someone caught this on a home security camera in my country, Costa Rica. In your country? Jeez. So I guess this was a post made by the president of Costa Rica, Rodrigo Chavez Robles. Doesn't he have a team for that kind of thing? Why'd he post that on Reddit? And I gotta say, this just looks like a person crab walking. Can't a guy crab walk around without being called a ghost? We talk about this stuff all the time at my Crab Walkers Anonymous support group. It is a serious group. We all really loved crawling up the stairs on all fours as kids and decided to just keep the party going. And we will not be silenced and called ghosts. Fight me, Costa Rican President Rodrigo Chavez Robles. My mom managed to capture the Black Abbot at St. Mary's Abbey in York, UK. Apparently, after getting some more information, he's known to wander the ground, just carrying on with his own routine. If you can't see him, he's in the front of the tree on the left. That is a garbage bag. Or maybe not. Maybe that's what ghosts look like sometimes. That would explain the Ghostbuster truck that drives past my street once a week, throwing everybody's ghosts into the back of it. We actually can't put our ghosts out on the street too early because the squirrels kind of get into them and pull out bits of food and ghost juice. It's a big mess. Took a random picture at the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. Estes? Then I saw this thing in the mirror. What do you guys think? Dirty mirror? Or demon? I gotta be honest on this one. The chances of having dirty streaks on the mirror, close to nil. Call an exorcist right now and ask them to do a demonic cleansing ritual with a mystical blue elixir called Windex. Guys, can somebody explain this? I live in India and recently installed a CCTV camera and saw this yesterday. I'm gonna take a crack at this one. This is a bug that got close to the camera and is out of focus. This is a blurry bug. Although, who's to say that's not the ghost of a bug? Oh, oh no. I'm sorry, I gotta end the video there. That's messed me up. I'm proud to say that I did not cry a single time, and I hope you didn't either. Hi there, hello. Please hit that subscribe button. I am a disembodied head, so you can trust me. You can trust me.